It looks like it's the end for everyone's not-so-favorite person, sniperwolf.
We've been talking a lot about content farms recently, and unfortunately, in the news that is included in that is sniperwolf.
Hello, friends, it's me, and today is Darman Monday.
Shut up, bitch.
What is Darman Monday?
We've got two big things in the news right now, and by the news, I mean just on the internet. I'm not the news. Just in case I'm very opinionated and stupid, but this is not a very professional thing we're doing here. I hope you know that, right, guys? Like, I don't have any sort of journalistic integrity.
Nah, I'm pretty sure whatever he says he means is rock solid fact. Probably.
I just want to talk about shit, and I don't like it. A lot of the shit that I talk about is stuff that I don't like. I get really passionate about. Anyways, content farms. That's what we're talking about. Not exactly a terrible thing, right? Some content farms, it's good content. You can make good content and farm it. That's what I do. Minus the good part. Gaming channels for years have been content farms. You just make a let's play of a video. You can just go play a game and then upload it. Boom.
What is this?
That's what I did for a long time. And there's so many levels to it, and there's so much context, and there's so much nuance, and there's shades of it, all right? And now we have two
shades. I think I know what shades. Okay, tell me more, daddy.
very distinct and bold shades that stick out from the rest. sniperwolf's content,
Trash!
and other terrible reaction content like that is like sniperwolf centric, basically, that she's the main person.
And today we are checking out some TikToks that give me
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. We're bros. He sucks my dick at night, and I give him a reach around. We're completely fine as that can be.
secondhand embarrassment.
And then now fucking Quabblecop. Dude, Quabblecop, what are you doing, man?
Okay, wow, this doesn't...
Bruh. Thank God I never found him for real, but man, I saw it. This guy was popping off in the time of GTA, and it's the saddest thing that this animal actually has seen even a single shred of success. Sad. True. The apocalypse is close.
Interesting, but let's keep breaking the one block. Now, as far as I'm aware, we should be able to get custom lava items, so let's just keep breaking this until we get one of them.
I hate AI content. I don't hate AI necessarily.
I couldn't even tell that's AI. Seems like the average Minecraft thing. Wait, does that mean everyone who does Minecraft is just a brainless AI that can be substituted in 5 seconds? Maybe.
But I do dislike it. I probably said that I hate it, but I don't. I don't hate anything I don't know, all right? And even though I don't know AI, I don't hate it.
I hate absolutely everything I don't know. New things scare me. Things that I don't understand. Heresy. Forbid it. Outlaw it.
Yet. I would offer it some hospitality. There's a couple things that I want to talk about in today's video. Namely, a person from sniperwolf's community reached out to me, a person that shall remain nameless and anonymous, and honestly, some of the text messages that were sent, I'm gonna try to cut them up a little bit so they don't get exposed, because this is it's not.
I mean, if sniperwolf sends someone text message, I don't think you can cut them up enough so they don't get exposed. I mean, do you think she's that stupid? Honestly, I mean, there's a chance, but probably not gonna work.
Not good for the person. It's pretty standard for sniperwolf, but we got some interesting information here. If you don't know, recently Evan, sniperwolf's husband, Mr. Sausage Boy 69, or whatever the fuck his name was, awesome guy, he sued her and claimed that he did all the work from the very beginning and is owed a 50%.
Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. Sounds legit. Sounds right.
50% split. Sausage would play video games such as Call of Duty or Metal Gear and record his gameplay. Then he would prepare a script for Leah so she could read over the gameplay and make it look like she was the one playing. And then their romantic relationship ceased last year, and there's a bunch of court documents. You can check out the Mad Casters video on it.
Nice.
Much better than mine, but I made one last week just in case you would like to watch it. We got some more stuff in this one, all right, guys? We got proof of some stuff, some interesting stuff that I'm invested in this story now. I'm sorry if it's really unfortunate. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to see this whole thing kind of crumble, and I'm gonna do whatever I can.
That would be pretty fun. That would be pretty entertaining. Yeah. Someone's misery is definitely our entertainment, and if it's not our misery, well, that's the best kind of entertainment. The world's a brutal place.
to be a part of it, I guess. It's a really interesting and fun thing that's happening right now, guys. Sort of like when they tore that statue of Saddam down in Iraq, or when they ripped that wall down.
You will answer our questions.
Kiss my ass! Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Reagan smash. So back to the first point of this video. We have content farms. All right, guys, I wanted to talk about this. I tried to make the point a little bit in my Quebblecop AI video, but now with the sniperwolf thing happening again and Jack's films just...
Sniperwolf videos are so much appealing because she's hot. Hey, if you're not gonna admit she's hot, you're just being bad faith over here, okay? You're just lying. Sniperwolf's success is very, very much partially attributed to the fact that she's hot. It is what it is.
Annihilating her.
I'm feeling like it could be special bingo time. We're gonna do 4 corners bingo. We've never done it before. And I'm tired, damn it. I'm tired of never having done 4 corners bingo.
I really want to have a more formal comparison. Which is worse? Do you think down below? I think that they are both as bad. I really genuinely do. I think they are both as bad. Sniperwolf is a person. She's not this AI creature that's taking advantage of people. She's just...
I mean... Are we gonna go as far as to say Sniperwolf is a person? I'm feeling a moral dilemma.
It's a person taking advantage of people, and Quebblecop is a person that is making an AI creature to take advantage of people. And by that I mean like reaction content. I really don't know. Like, where is the more... I genuinely don't understand. And when I say that I think one is worse, I think that it's like, it's neck and neck. It's like really close. It's really close. I just want to know what you guys think mainly of it. We'll go into some comparisons here. I talked about how in my Quebblecop video that I believed that most of Quebblecop's AI videos are just script written videos that are recorded by a human, and then the script is then read by a human and dubbed with an AI voice or something like that, because the inflection is there. There's a lot of things in this that I just don't believe exist in AI technology yet, and I, for some reason, doubt Quebblecop invented it.
Hey guys, I have to apologize to everybody on YouTube. I did not rob that bank. It was all AI generated.
But he's f***ing doubling down. This man goes hard on Twitter. He loves AI. He is hard for AI, sexually.
Okay.
He's into that.
Didn't ask.
I have 3-page document white papers proof. Someone in the Quebblecop community came to me with proof.
Ooh, white papers. Remember, if anyone has a white paper on anything, that means it's real. Remember that. White paper means it's legit, real, functioning, and unquestionably true. Remember that. That's a big tip for life. When someone brings out the white paper, you know it's over.
Of this. Not really. I lied. It's just scripted videos, and that's what Sniperwolf's videos are. Now, Evan no longer scripts them, so they're not as good. The views have fallen in half, and I don't know if that's because Evan stopped working on them. They weren't that great before. In all honesty, like, they've been really bad for a long time, but now it's even worse. I don't know if the views have fallen in half because of Jack's films or Evan no longer being involved or whatever. Who's
combination? Probably.
The content is very similar in nature. You could replace Sniperwolf with an AI. Would it be worse or better? That's what I want to know. That's what I can't quite wrap my head around. That's what I can't figure out. There's a moral implication to replacing a human being with an AI that does this kind of content, and there's also a moral implication to just reacting to videos on YouTube, and there's a moral implication to basically everything we do.
Me reacting to this, completely fine, by the way. You know, it is what it is. It's fine. Again, reach around, loopy doops, you know, Sundays, it's all good. It's all good.
I just want to be good with the man upstairs. Right. So for now, the real difference.
You better fucking cancel that OnlyFans subscription in that case, buddy. Woo!
Between these two people is one has a little really ugly avatar in the top corner.
What the fuck is this cum stain on the bottle? How do you even get that? How?
And one is a beautiful woman, but maybe not for long. I mean, check this shit out. She already had an AI video. Look at this.
Do you not believe me that I am the real Sniperwolf?
No, you are Leah, and you are not the real Sniperwolf. I am the real Sniperwolf.
What did she say?
I created an AI myself. You created it? Really? You created that. Guys, imagine being told you're not real.
What else are you gonna call that video? I hired an AI to be myself? Nah.
By an AI. Dead ass. Well, we've got to give it to Quebblecop's AI. That was fucking terrible compared to his. Jordy, in general, is going down the fully AI created route. He's now in his Quebblecop AI 2.0.
I wouldn't trade this in for anything in the world.
Where he's just like this photorealistic guy, and it's just his face, and it's got the facial expressions edited over it or generated over it. I don't like it at all. And Sniperwolf is going down the route of ChatGPT reactions. Maybe she no longer has a scriptwriter. She just has an AI program to write the scripts for her.
Makes sense. I mean, ask ChatGPT to react like a woman in her early 20s and being extremely hype and happy about it. I think ChatGPT could probably pull that one off pretty easily.
On the toilet. No, all business up top and then taking care of business on the bottom.
They're both trying to create infinite money farms. I don't see why you would want to do either one of these things unless you're just trying to make money with very little effort. I mean, that's what reaction content is.
Well, I think that's... I think that's as self-explanatory as it's gonna get, dude. The Sniperwolf is a woman, and let me tell you, you know what's the biggest difference between a man and a woman? Well, imagine you have a woman walking down the street. She doesn't have a job. And then she sees $100 laying there on the floor. She picks it up, she puts it in her wallet. Then you have a man. He's walking down the street, he has no job. He sees $100 laying there on the floor. Do you know what he does? He fucking picks it up, obviously. Do you think that was actually bait? No, he picks it up. But at the end of the day, both of these people get asked one question. How much money did you make today? The man is gonna say, I found $100 on the floor. I made nothing. The woman, without hesitation, without thinking, on default will answer, I made $100 today. No, a woman finding $100 is always them making money. They deserve that money without any question. And that is the difference. Also, Quebblecop is as close to as a woman as you honestly could ever get. He's probably going to come out any day now that he's going to transition or something. So, you know, better watch out for that. Man, that guy is womanly as they come. So, yeah. Obviously, there's no overlap here of how they are thinking.
At the end of the day, it's cool to edit it and whatever and stuff. It's possible to make it entertaining. It's possible to make it good. There's a lot of good reaction channels like Soup, for example.
Me.
And Schlatt watching TikToks. I feel like those are good. That's good content. This is just the...
Dude, bro, you just sucked off big content creators. Typical.
Aspects of that. So for now, Sniperwolf's version of this infinite money content farm is working a lot better than Quebblecop's. But for how long? How long? She's fallen off, and Queb, he's been up a little bit lately. He's been in Dexerto, and people are writing articles about him, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. You need to get people to talk about you.
That doesn't work. Quebblecop's audience is a bunch of 10-year-olds. Do you think they're fucking reading a Dexerto article? 20, 30, and 40-year-olds are not reading Dexerto articles. Are you crazy? Do you think a 10-year-old is going to care about a Quebblecop Dexerto article? Nah.
If you want to get somewhere, if you want to become famous, if you want to do something. One thing about Quebblecop, though, is he's already very famous, and the views that he gets now are terrible in comparison. So, once again, another can of worms. I don't know what the I'm even talking about. I'm going to have some peanut butter.
That's pretty fucking
I wouldn't
disgusting.
be surprised if Jacksville tomorrow released a video and exposed that Sniperwolf was in fact using an AI in some videos or for some parts of some videos. Like I mentioned, the Quebblecop 2.0 AI, if she just had an AI of herself and never changed her backdrop and then had the parts of the, let's say, reacting to a Darman video where she was just sitting there, it was AI generated, and then pause, and then you just only record 20% of the video, she could do that. She should ignore the haters and do that. Because that's more content for me if she does. So I'm really excited about that. It seems like the end is coming, though. Like, this is very end is coming type 6 months.
Oh, come on. We have someone telling the end is coming for the past, I don't know, 200, 500 years? When was the Mayan calendar made? Bruh, Doomsday was really popular back in the day. And I mean back in the day before fucking BC, okay?
months
Wow.
are left on the clock for the Roman Empire. The fall of the Roman Empire has begun. We're in it. We're in it right now. We're in late stage civilization. And
I hope he's talking about the collapse of America, because, man, that thing is so deliciously near. Oh, I can't. Biden needs to win the next election. I am all 100% team Biden. He needs to finish the job. He needs to finish what he started in the destruction of America. It's gonna be wild. And I'm not American, so, you know. Americans, by the way, pro tip. Only you care about America. Everyone else is looking at you as a giant circus/zoo type of situation. That would be funny if it collapsed.
And sniperwolf and Kwebbelkop are the two prime examples of why I'm moving to the woods in a cabin very soon. I do have to give it to sniperwolf though. Her reactions are better than this. They're definitely better than Kwebbelkop AI reactions. Case in point. So I don't know if this is AI generated or just Kwebbelkop. The mouth looks fake. He's like a animatronic. It's so freaky. I don't know if it's him or what. It's freaking me out though. I think it's AI. Like it genuinely, I can't tell what's real now. I can't tell what's real. Help!
Dude, your dog is literally having a, werewolf attack right there or something. Also, why the fuck is your dog up there? Did you put him there? There's no way that little thing can even jump that high. This is one of those defective stupid dogs that goes outside for a walk and then it's like, my paws are getting cold, because you need to dress it up in like boots and shit so it doesn't die from the elements, because it's a malnutrition, because it constantly suffers malnutrition and it's genetically defective and can't breed properly. The fuck? Why would you own something like this?
Kwebbelkop just took a video
that
of
thing
himself
is definitely stuck there.
and then green screened it and then had an AI move his lips to a script. I don't know if that's lazier than what she's doing. She uses her actual likeness. I really don't know. Wait until Jack discovers Kwebbelkop though. In fact, if we did the sniperwolf bingo,
I'm feeling like it could be special bingo time. We're gonna do 4 corners bingo. We've never done it before.
okay, valid. Okay, valid. Okay, valid.
Probably
Okay,
valid.
Okay, for both of these channels, Kwebbelkop and sniperwolf, things are not going well. Kwebbelkop is kind of on the come up a little bit, but
he said come.
at the same simultaneous time, sniperwolf's on the downfall, sort of. She's not really. I mean, her views are way worse than they were.
Can we get this fucking man, by the way, Manscaped sponsorship so he can finally fucking trim off the his pedo stash? Just asking for a friend. Please sponsor him. Please, Manscaped, please, come on. I just can't.
I mean, her views are way.
Mustaches are, the mustaches are pretty much the equivalent of, a woman having purple hair. Yeah, it's not gonna end well.
Worse than they were.
We need to save him because I sometimes watch his videos.
They're still
To then rebrand as my videos. It works.
not terrible, right? But they've gone down a lot. They've gone down a whole lot. And Jack's Films is the one really truly putting in the work on this. He's made so many videos about sniperwolf. I think every one of his videos for the last months has been a sniperwolf video. Look at this. That's pretty funny. In this video a day ago, she got...
Well, yeah, because this channel is literally kind of very much dedicated only for this content. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense that all of these videos are about her, considering this channel is about that.
Got called out for not crediting someone in one of her TikTok videos, and instead of crediting them, she just deleted it. Things are going very bad for sniperwolf. There's a massive, I would call it a revolution happening right now in YouTube that is the result of Jack's Films. And
boy.
On the shoulders of giants too. Let's not forget
A revolution that no one has heard about. Wow.
Nerd City's video from a while ago. That shit went hard as hell.
Unfortunately for her, she also manages to keep the attention of several communities of people who want her to fail.
And Evan. That's the key to all this. Evan will be the unraveling of Sniper Wolf, in my opinion. Not that I want her to unravel. What does that even mean? Seems like stuff
I hope Andres. Yeah, that would be better.
has kind of kicked into second gear ever since we found out about the lawsuit and divorce between Sniper Wolf and Evan, aka Sausage Boy. Evan, aka Sausage, is suing Sniper Wolf, aka
Smart.
Aaliyah. I don't know what her
The king deserves what he wants. Okay, he's gonna get the bag, boys. No, he's seriously probably gonna get the bag.
name is, for essentially one half of her empire. Mr. Sausage Boy, I think, is his name.
One half. Also, by the way, commonly referred to as just half. Why? This is why we can't have nice things.
And Aaliyah, sexy sniper, the famous YouTuber.
Yep.
So much shit is happening. Everything continues to evolve. This whole thing is so fucking messy. I cannot emphasize that enough. This has got to be an absolute nightmare behind the scenes. It turns out, back in November, Evan...
I mean, what do you think lawsuits are? A stroll in the park? No, it's gonna be absolutely messy, time-consuming, morally depressing, and mentally exhausting.
Who, at the time, still had access to Sniper Wolf's channel, aired some dirty laundry via a community post. So, Sniper Wolf said, and by the way, it's gonna surprise you, but it's not actually Sniper Wolf that said this. It's Evan / Sausage. Hello, everyone. Evan Sausage here. I have an announcement to make. I am the creator of Sniper Wolf, as well as Mr. Sausage Boy and Little Leah. I made this channel as a part of my project.
That sounds pretty fucking creepy, not gonna lie. So, as well as Mr. and yeah, that's concerning, to say the least.
Almost 10 years ago, I flew across the country to be with Leah and work on this channel.
Same.
We got married and were supposed to.
Upgraded sim position. It actually probably is, isn't it, though?
To be partners in business and life, with no one but ourselves knowing the truth about what we do. Due to differences we cannot seem to reconcile, I have filed for divorce. For the meantime, there will be no more uploads for a bit while we try to work some things out.
Okay.
There was uploads immediately after this.
Obviously.
By the way, but there was a bit of a lapse, and we're gonna go into that. Shit hit the fan last year, and somehow we're just now finding out. It's crazy. This was deleted shortly after it was posted, as you can probably imagine.
Makes sense.
Evan claims to be the creator of everything. Not only is he heavily involved in a 50-50 split, but he is the god of the channel Red umbrella. Sausage would play video games such as Call of Duty or Metal Gear and record his gameplay. Then he would prepare a script for Leah so she could read over the gameplay and make it look like she was the one playing. Are you telling me Sniper Wolf's 156-0 on COD was freaking fake? He made Sniper Wolf, he made Little Leah, my first and second favorite channels. Oh my god, this dude is...
Bruh, I didn't even know something called Little Leah exists. That sounds wrong in every way that I am interested in, by the way. Just putting it out there.
The Beatles of
to
YouTube.
Be fair.
Holy shit, he's the John Lennon. Evan didn't really have another way to come out about this. This seems like it was done in the heat of the moment. I don't know why he didn't post on his own channel. He hasn't been active on Instagram or his channels for years now. This seems like an interesting way for things to come out, but also maybe the most meaningful way for things to come out. This man uprooted his life 10 years ago and then started a relationship and a business relationship with this woman, this, you know, incredibly talented woman, and then it didn't go well after about 10 years. So it went pretty well, but now
he was struggling to find something to compliment her on. Bruh.
Set for life. He's gonna have a lot of money, so we should be good. And it's just so strange that this wasn't like a bigger thing when this first came out, because it's Sniper Wolf reacting to things that are just fed to her, the lines, the scripts, the videos. It's all fake at this point.
I mean, to be completely 100% fair, who cares? Who legitimately cares? I absolutely don't. I don't care if it's fake, if it's not fake, if it's scripted, if it's not scripted. Bruh. I find it really, really hard to care about that.
Point. We know it's been exposed now. It was Evan. It was Evan the whole time. The dude behind the scenes, her goofy, sort of Discord moderator-looking boyfriend. Like, why are they together? But they did this
Bro, Discord mod's getting all the good stuff at the end. Jeez.
insane thing, and now it's gone sour, and boom. He strikes out with this post. The fact also that he's the one filing for divorce is really interesting to me. I would have, in my mind, thought that she'd be the one filing for divorce.
No. If they are... Okay, let me explain this. I'm gonna turn even the lights on because this matters slightly to understand. There's a huge reason why he would want a divorce first if things are getting sour. If you're in a situation like this, maybe you have done 50% of the work, or maybe you're pretty much arguably the only reason why any of this exists in the first place. But her face is on everything. So, proving that you are the reason all of this exists, unless the Google AdSense is not going to your account or something like that is happening, or she doesn't give you 50% of the earnings constantly every month, it's pretty hard to prove that you are... It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it gets complicated in proving that you are actually the reason why this exists, why you actually deserve these 50%. Now, will he get something? Yeah, but hard to tell if it's going to be 50%. If this situation is happening here, they're having problems, and she continues to produce videos now without him, and they're the same style, they're the same everything, she has proven that she can do the same things, which begs into question, was he actually such a big, important part that he deserves 50%? And this is why him filing the divorce is good and smart, because the faster he does it, the less time she has to, do it on her own in the same exact way, and create plausible deniability that he was the one who made all of this. Okay, because they probably don't have emails of scripts being sent to each other and things like that. So because you need to prove all of this stuff, he will have to show in court emails, things like this, and she's gonna constantly try to downplay his involvement and impact on the channel and whatnot. Because there is no way at this point, for example, that he can legitimately prove that he was the one doing the gameplay instead of her at that point. There's just no way that that's happening. Unless he has the recordings on his PC or something like that, but that's years past, so that's not saved. So yeah, it's pretty smart from him if he wants to get the bag to do this as fast as possible.
Because she's the one taking advantage of him, really, in a way. I mean, he's also taking advantage of her because he's not really the face of the channel anymore, and you could argue. I mean, it seems to me like she would be the one to file for divorce. I don't know if I'm wrong on that. Comment down below, but I just feel like, but maybe she's really evil. Maybe she's really evil. Maybe. I'm not saying that. Maybe allegedly she's a piece of shit. Alleged piece of shit sniperwolf has been divorced by her husband. It's a bit of a shock. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy that this was allowed to be posted on the channel and it kind of slipped through the cracks, but then was deleted soon after. Is this the end of Sniperwolf? No! My daily dose! My daily dose of TikTok reactions! No!
God, what a fucking disgusting creature. So sad that we have done this to animals. Sad.
This is when things got really, really, really weird. We have a bunch of messages from this time that were leaked by someone deep within the Sniperwolf circle. All right, the Sniperwolf Industrial Reaction Complex. I'm sorry about the edit I made. I didn't know you guys broke up. I deleted the edit and I won't say anything about it. Once again, I'm sorry. Someone made a love edit, it seems like, of Sniperwolf.
That seems real. You know why? Because that person is apologizing a lot. Sniperwolf's ego is probably far higher than I can reach. And I'm no American midget, okay? I'm tall. So, yeah. if you do a mistake and you don't want to get fired by Sniper Wolf, you probably need to apologize a lot. Yeah, that alone seems actually very real to me.
And sausage, which is really funny to me. And Sniper Wolf said, "It's all good. Thank you. I don't talk about private life much." She wants to protect her image so much so, it's ridiculous. We've also got this little interesting clip from around that same time.
I can't upload because somebody won't let me.
Exterior forces are preventing her from...
So you want to upload, you just can't because of something or someone? Okay.
A little cryptic. Right in there early on. When she took a little break last year when Evan wouldn't let her upload, or maybe they're lawyers or something like that. By the way, horrible video. I hate watching people talk and eat. The guy in the front, I mean, just like, that's just so just watching people talk and eat is so, mukbangs, I don't like them. It just fucking freaks me out. And then her just going, what a T-spell though. Oh, yeah! This is during the little break that she took after Evan posted the community tab.
Sniper, why haven't you been uploading lately?
I want to so bad.
Uh-huh.
People think I've been taking a break.
Why would they think you're taking a break?
I'm not taking a break.
Everything's worded really vaguely.
I mean, at some point, there's gonna be that Sniper OF. You know what I'm saying, boys? Hey, it's a matter of time, okay? Dignity aside, not that she had any to begin with. Dignity that she didn't have to begin with aside, it's probably happening at some point if she keeps on failing, because she probably wants that money.
Can't pinpoint exactly what's being discussed, or who is being discussed, or why it's being discussed, other than the fact that Sniper Wolf wants to post. She really wants to post her excellent videos, and she's still been filming the entire time apparently as well. And they mentioned a timeline of events, signing things, maybe an NDA, I'm not sure. Divorce paperwork, I'm not sure.
Didn't we just hear something about no one talking about something on either side?
No, hold on. No, that's before I signed the thing. I haven't signed it.
Oh.
And this is another part that gets funky, because she said many times that she is not divorced. We'll cover that, though. We'll cover that.
Well, technically, I guess that's true.
It's weird. I want to know...
Wait, was she even married in the first place for real? I don't know.
She couldn't post because she legally was not allowed to post on the channel because Evan actually owned the channel, or if she couldn't post because she didn't want to split the revenue that they made from that point on with Evan. That's... I don't really know, but that seems like the...
Well, he probably is getting still the revenue from the old vids.
The actual situation. She's not taking a break. She's being held hostage by Evan. And we saw Evan's post on the Sniper Wolf channel. We know what's going on at this point.
Also, I wonder how this is gonna work. Because are they 50 splitting the channel's revenue? Because if he's getting less, then it's gonna be kind of hard to argue that you deserve 50 if you have been paid less constantly. That's interesting.
It was a long time ago. And Sniper Wolf at the time was kind of making a bit of a stink in comment sections on her social media. When will you upload to YouTube? When I'm allowed to! Videos. Is everything okay? Nope. Things aren't okay.
Damn.
No!
Sad.
Explain it to us. What we actually know in hindsight now, with all the court documents that have come out and everything that's been happening, is the way that Sniper Wolf's relationship ended was not good for her. Was not good for her business, and as an extension, Evan's business. The relationship of Evan and Sniper Wolf had serious repercussions on that channel. And I don't understand how that's really possible to the extent that it is if they weren't married, which she says and has said many times that she isn't.
I talked about this previously. You know, Europe has a thing called civil marriage. And I didn't know if America has this, but there was one video where we talked about a similar situation about the existence of civil marriage. And I wasn't aware, but America has civil marriage. It's only called differently. Civil marriage, for those of you who are not aware, it's called differently in America, but it is effectively the same thing. If you live with someone for an extended period of time, it depends on from country to country how many years would constitute as civil marriage. But that is effectively you are married. You haven't went the marriage route, but you are effectively married, and this is how you are perceived. You are perceived as a married couple because of because of civil marriage. And that just occurs when you have lived with someone in one house and, you know, done all of that typical marriage stuff, but you're not actually married. You know, it sets into force after a couple of years. I don't know, 3, 5, 10, depends. You know, it depends on the country. But yeah, America has that. So they may not be married, but they are probably 100% considered civil in a civil marriage.
Idiots think I fake my gameplay and I'm married. I keep doing hand cams, but not helping. Idiots will be idiots. Shit, if I was married, of course I'd tell everyone, lol. I'm not even married. The document is a house deed. Realtor assumed we were married, not a marriage certificate. Stupid things to lie about. And those screenshots are from...
Yeah, those things just, you know, certify and pretty much conclude that, yeah, it is a civil marriage. Because a deed like that most likely can only be accepted if you fit the civil marriage criteria. So, yeah, that's a thing.
Tweets that were a long time ago, but... we have her marriage certificate, guys. We know this is a lie. One of my friends, Wendigoon, not actually Wendigoon. I don't want to bring him into this. Someone with a name that looks like Wendigoon grabbed a copy of the Arizona marriage certificate between Sniperwolf and Evan. This was on August 9th, 2023. So
well, then civil marriage is not even necessary.
It's legit. They are actually getting a divorce.
Oh, then it explains it. Yeah, Sniperwolf is just doing the classic Twitch thought thing where she's like, I'm not married, I don't have a boyfriend, tee-hee, any mod has a chance with me, tee-hee. Yeah, you know, go get my OF and then I'll reply to you. Maybe you're actually the one. Yeah, all of them do the same crap. In this case, it's just probably that thing. That it's better to be a hot girl that doesn't have a boyfriend or a husband, because that's just good for business.
They are actually married. So here she is lying. I don't know if these are lies at the time. I don't know if it's common law marriage. Not exactly sure.
Common law marriage. There we go. Common law marriage. It's called common law marriage in America.
Certificate. Everything up until this point has been proven true as well. There was a lawsuit filed by Evan. We know she faked her gameplay. She ended Girl Gone Gamer's career by accusing her of faking it while she was doing the exact same thing. And that's a huge deal, by the way. She destroyed someone's career by lying about the same thing she was accusing someone of doing. She is a fucking terrible person. This is unbelievable.
Obviously.
So she's a liar. Proven
kind
liar,
of
not a good
for
person.
that.
So is Evan, kind of, for not ever telling anyone this beforehand, but it's like a secret business partnership, whatever. Now these people are going at each other's throats with litigation. You guys saw in the last video. It's fucking sad. It's unbelievable. Divorce filings. Evan wants 50% of the channel. Boom, the original lawsuit. Sniperwolf suing Evan. Boom, another one last month. Evan and Channel Red suing Sniperwolf. They're using the channel to sue each other with. It's so fucking insane. How is Sniperwolf still posting on this channel? Why doesn't she have a new channel yet? Start a new channel! At the end of the day, the big stink of this is the internet ruins.
No, seriously, that dog probably cannot jump up there. Or jump down without sustaining injury. Am I the only one who thinks that's kind of messed up?
People's lives and money does the exact same thing, and you combine those two things, and it's a fucking bad combination. All right, guys? So please, for the love of God...
No, you're wrong. It's a fun combination.
Go outside, touch grass, go to a cabin in the woods, spend some time there, and realize that...
not if it involves grass.
There are more important things than the internet.
Also, not if it's a cabin in Germany. Ugh.
And watching my videos. All right? A little bit of advice for you. A little
bit
bit of advice. If you care about my...
oh, whatever, Oompha. It's done. Oh, he doesn't have anything else. Well, anyway, that was Oomphaville. What a time to be alive. Please, Manscaped, sponsor this man. Just do it, please, for me, please. Anyway, this was Quizzer Sensei. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye bye.